So we talked about what it was like when your parents found out you were in the business. You were already out of the business at this time. What was their response?
So my ex-sugar daddy is the one that ratted me out to my parents. Okay.
Did he meet your parents ever before, or did he just reach out to him cold?
He talked to my parents over the phone. You know, he was serious about marrying me, you know.
And you were not serious about marrying?
No, I was 23 at the time. He was 50 with colon cancer. So, I mean, realistically, it wasn't going to work out in the long run anyway.
Right. This is a tangled web we weave. I'm loving this story.
Yes, so
So you broke it off, I'm assuming.
I broke it off, and he wasn't happy about it. So he wrote a 3-page typed letter.
Oh, shit.
And he attached my used panties to it with the 5x8 graphic still photos from the films. Yes.
And sent it to your parents' house.
Sent one to my mom and one to my dad. And they were intimate letters. Not intimate letters, but they were personally made for mom and made for dad.
All right. The levels to that, man. That's the levels. I'm sorry that happened. How did your parents respond? Where were you? Were you here and they called you?
Well, see, before I was living in New York, and I didn't tell him that I was joining the adult industry. So I left him. I went to the Bay Area for a little bit, and then I moved to LA. Okay. I was traveling back and forth, but, you know, making that move for sure. And, you know, we stayed in contact. He was really cussing me out.
He lived in New York, I assume.
Yes, he cussed me out a lot. Because he was an ex-NYPD.
Oh.
He did put a restraining order on me saying that I was a threat. You know,
But wait, I need to know how your parents responded to the letters.
So
how they reached out to you.
Okay, so
they called.
My mom's response was very, you know, crying, just all over the place,
okay,
you know. Heartbroken, pulling out her own hair, literally.
Right. Okay.
And, you know, she was low-key overdosed on some pills and did go to the hospital.
Oh.
So, you know, I definitely...
Do you have siblings?
I do have siblings.
And where do they live?
My sister lives in the Bay Area.
Good, so she's close enough to home to help out.
Help out. And my dad's response was more so we could have a grown conversation.
Okay. Wow, that probably surprised you. Because dads can be a little bit more intense, you know?
Intense, yeah, for sure. So, you know, we had a one-to-one grown conversation trying to tell him where I was coming from and what are the interviews about. You know, because by that time, I'm already out the industry. I have Lainey, so I have a PR, Beast Daily News, going crazy. So, yeah, mom and overdosed, not happy about it. Dad and more of an adult conversation.
Okay,
yeah.
And how are they with it now? Are they at peace?
Right now, they're happy. They're super proud of me. They're very supportive of what I'm doing, and they're pushing me to go into Bitcoin.
This is the life I chose.